Hey! Buy my book! Today we are going to delve into the world of Driv3r for the Game Boy Advance. Yes we are, because you see, Driv3r is a game that I've probably got on the record to say is a load of big old smelling poo-poo. But the Game Boy Advance version is super fucking interesting, and I would love to show this off to you, so I shall. Here's some really badly compressed images, because this was having to fit on a Game Boy Advance, which had the same sort of processing power as a toaster. I don't know, it's like what? Is it barely a Sega, or is it pretty much just a Sega? Anyway, here's some story that's happening. Oh, people are getting shot. Oh no. Why are debts always repaid in blood? You're going to a blood bank, not a regular bank. You idiot. Anyway, as China dies, or doesn't die, I can't remember the fucking story. Driv3r's poo, I'm just skipping through it, but the reason this game is interesting, that's right, like, darn! The ECG, it's flat, yeah, darn, that's the word you'd use. The reason this game is interesting is because, well, if you're trying to make an open world game for the Game Boy Advance, how do you do it? Do you do top-down, like Grand Theft Auto Advance, or do you try and be clever? Well, the developers of Driv3r tried to be clever, and they basically tried to put the entire game of Driv3r into the Game Boy Advance, which results in, when we get there, this. A fully 3D open-world game for the Game Boy Advance. Now, the interesting thing about the Game Boy Advance is it has no 3D capabilities whatsoever. This is all done by fucking darkest programming magic. I mean, seriously, none of this shouldn't be able to be a thing. You can see the texture warping weird. It's great if we get up next to a building. You can just see all the textures start to go a bit strange and wobbly. In fact, if you get close to a building, you can actually just see through the things. Yeah, look at that. I don't know how they're doing this. I wonder if there's a write-up of it somewhere. But yeah, just the whole... There's no camera controls, of course. You can steal any car, etc. And you could jump with a sound effect. You could look in windows and be like, ooh, they're selling 8 pixels in there. But how fucking impressive is this? And it's got... The map is pretty much the map of the main game. It's a little bit shrunk down and some stuff's gone, but... I mean, you can see the limitations of the engine when you get up to a car and just kind of try and rotate around it. So you've got set places that it can exist in. But it's still pretty fucking impressive. Right, let's get in the car, because you can get in any car, drive around, brake, do all that shit. Use the R button to activate the emergency brake. Oh, I need to brake, it's emergency. Ooh, hit a copper. Never ever hit a copper. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's a... What's a nice way of talking about this driving engine? It's nice to know that Just Cause 1 isn't the worst driving game ever made. This is... It's horrific. It's really quite horrible. You can't trust where the car's pointing because they've only got certain sprites that it can be in. So to actually do anything, you just got to kind of trust where you're going. And as soon as you get your eye in for that, it's better. Round a person over, or round through a person. Oh, they're gone! They're dead and they're flashy. But I still think this is pretty... I mean, you probably, if you're watching this full screen, try and shrink it down to actually, you know, to a Game Boy Advance size, and you could just see that actually, yeah, this was... For its time, Jesus, this was impressive. Even now, I mean, knowing that this was on a Game Boy, I mean... Yeah, it's pretty... I love to see the yellow lines of the road just bow and break endlessly. Just... Oh, let's get some air! Whee! Got some air. What happens if we go in here? Just fucking explode, didn't you? Oh, cock. Can I skip this? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well, okay, good. Well, let's not die at the first mission again. Okay, get ready for fight ahead. It's not the average killer. He's cold, more efficient. Bullets ring out. Why am I gone to a blood bank? Come on, Jesus. Go. Oh, God, this is just... Okay, so it's got some problems, like a cutscene that's really a bit long. It's far too long for the opening of this game. I mean, they're trying to tell the entire story somehow, even though you can't actually see people's faces. I mean, his face is kind of yellow and green in places there. And that's the rock. But yeah, anyway. Pick it up, pick up a thing, and we're back. Okay, so let's go get the car. From over here. Hey, there we go. And follow the radar, which hasn't appeared yet, but I think it was about this way. And on we go. There were a few 3D games for the old Game Boy Advance. There was the fantastic Robot Wars games. One of them was completely 3D with a physics engine as well. That's actually it's one of the best Robot Wars games. Oh, which is just a beautiful fact. But also, what else was there? An Asterix and Obelix game. There's a few racing games. I think pretty much this company built an engine and then did a few things in it. Were there any earlier 3D hand? Ah! Thinking about it, there was a Game Boy game. There was a 3D Game Boy game. I'll cover that in a future episode. I will say no more. Right, let's pick up this big flowy, glowy gun. Hello! Don't know how to do the gun. Have the ceiling straight. Let's go interiors and shit. Oh, hang on. Where's the... Oh, I'm just... There we go. That's the button. I was tapping it for some reason. Yeah, now I can aim and I can shoot, probably. There it is. So yeah, gunplay, and I bet that's going to be really fun. Like, if you got to shoot somebody who's slightly further away than that, well, it's not going to work, is it? Let's nick someone's car. See if cars handle differently. You! Stop! Thank you. Get out. The aim gun and getting an out of cars button is the same. I don't see that having any problems in the future. Oh yeah, no, this car handles somehow even worse than the other one, so that's good. I'm trying to get around it. Bounce, bounce. There. Okay, good. Good! Ah, yeah, I'm feeling it now. Getting the grips of this car. And handbrake turn! Oh, yeah, there's no... I don't think there's any... I was about to say there's no, but I don't know. I don't think there's a film mode. I've landed on a man now. Oh well. Let's get out of the thing. How do I... Oh, wait. I can jump! Wow, 3D. The strafe, hold down the R button and fire. I did. Why did you aim? Oh, it aims that way. Oh, it's a baddie! I don't know if you're a baddie as well. Oh, you're not a baddie. You're a baddie! That's combat. I think you might actually have ended up being a baddie. Die anyway! I'll just shoot random man. Yay! Fuck that guy! Did a mission. I'm gonna nick a better car. Van! Oh, I tried to jump on the van. Saving game data. Did not turn off the Game Boy Advance. Tim. It wasn't Tim. Be freaky if it was. How did you know? Right, what do we want to... I'm going to make something else. I'm going to go find the vehicles. I love the shadow. Look at that shadow. That's glorious, that is. Yeah, it's just fucking dots, man, isn't it? Right, this car. There we go. It's some speed and turning. No motorbikes. Basically, I've actually only seen 4 different types of vehicle. However, you know, you need one to get around, don't you? I do want to nick a police car. I actually just noticed that some of the cars in the distance seem to be what they're not. Ow. Son of a... You see, thinking, like, it's a police car. They get close. It's really not a police car. If I press that, we can see the map's actually fairly accurate to Driv3r. So that's alright, isn't it? Anyway. It's just quite surprising, is all. Just quite surprising. They did a real... I want to say good job. I mean, this is super impressive. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good game. But it is an impressive one, so they got that at least. Hello, Mr. Policeman. We got some info on something. Oh, I went too quick. There's something going on. Calling all available units. There's a problem in Little Havana. Subject is a male Caucasian, age 30. Presumed dangerous. Social profiling, nice. Positive ID. Oh, no. Oh, here's the car. There goes the car. That's camera days. Okay, follow me and don't hang back. Oh god, do I have to follow it? Okay, well actually, oh dear. I have to follow another car. This is going to go so well. Woo, 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 woo. There's no button for woo, woo, woo. Oh, you little shit. You fucking purpose, didn't you? Oh, don't... Look at that red bar at the top. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm about to fail the first mission of the game. It involves driving. Oh shit, bridge! Down the bridge. Not really much in the way of physics there. Oh god. My computer can't handle this. I mean, the 240 megahertz processor could handle... Actually, probably just 240 hertz. That's all they were working with. Just 200... Not even mega, just regular hertz. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh! Equations are a little wonky. I do love it though. I love the ambition. I love I love people like, no, fuck it. We're going to make a fully 3D game on the Game Boy Advance. Why? We can. All right. That's all you need. I love the wobbly textures. I love it all. Oh. I love getting jump scared by an entire building fading into existence. I'm with you, mate. Right on your ass. Oh. A bit too close to your ass there. Oh, shit. Good turn. Good down. Woo, woo. No, 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 no. Red, 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 red. Where's he gone? That way. Okay, I see him. I just see him. Jesus Christ. Ow. The buildings looming out of the nothing is terrifying. Oh, God. Couldn't you have sent police that was somehow closer to us? You know, there's also to the incident. Sorry, not to us. We've got past about 50 coppers who aren't going this way. Send them. Why are you sending me? Oh, what's that red bar is evil. If you had this, if you had this game, did you ever actually finish this level? As a question. There's a chance I won't be able to. I'd have to hand him a badge at that point. Follow me and don't hang back. Imagine saying boy at that point, like Kratos. Boy. I'm following you, mate, with this really cool sound effect. It sounds like I need to change gear. Alright, I'm just going to keep on your arsehole. Ah, I knew you turned that. It didn't help me, though. Now, imagine if you vision... I do, actually, I've just realised something. That it literally, sorry, was just background information that my brain wasn't processing. There's a fucking city in the background at all times. Oh, wow, the game actually just doesn't like having up that bump. Like, even if you're looking at the sea, there's just like, it's like, yeah, there's a sea. It's just over there. I have got ahead of the guy now, I'm very aware, but I'm just going to, in case I balls it up. Which way did he go? It was this way, wasn't it? Well, it doesn't matter. Should just be able to follow. Yeah, I do enjoy just the sea everywhere you look. Nice. Doing well now. I'm using my brake instead of just the handbrake. I'm actually having to... Actually, you know what? As far as the driving engine goes, I'm actually having to drive properly. Did I... Totally wasn't paying attention. Ah, oh, son of a... I'll get it. I'll do it. Don't you worry. Fuck. I can't work out that shop's there. There was one that's a discount, but I don't know what it was discounting. Discounted blur. This is how I see the world if I take my glasses off. It's just... That's not fair. That's not good. I'm in that building. I bent that building. Sarge, are we going to pay for that? Motherfucking... Oh, Jesus. Alright, turn so you follow me. I'm turning already, mate. Turning and accelerating. Here we go. I'm ahead of you. Whee! Right in there. Oh, he just goes through other cars. You cheeky shitbag. And whoop, and whoop, and nudge. Should nudge. Stay near. I found this pit out fucking nowhere. Whoop. It's the old phrase, isn't it, of... That's not an old phrase. It's not an old phrase. My grandfather always used to say to me, he was very weird. Oh. Okay, now I'm actually, yeah, he was actually trying to plow through me then. That ain't good. I hate this game, to be honest. I still love it, though. I'm just going to sit next to you, mate. Kind of, it looks really weird when you get him like there, because all the terrain's wobbling, but not for them. I do love how slow he is genuinely driving. It's not fast at all. Why am I struggling with this? He really slowed down here. I don't know why, though. Or I was just got ahead. Why am I in the faster police car? Why can't I go ahead? So many things. So many problems. Do I not know where we're going? Can't you just wait 5 minutes if I get stuck behind traffic? Where did that building come from? I have so many questions, officer. Is this a dream? Is this like Drive to San Francisco? I think it's like Drive to San Francisco. Ah, you dickhead. Oh, God, I lost half the bar doing that bit. There we go. Catch back up, catch back up. Do not fuck up at this point. Get right up his arsehole. There we go. There we go. So excited to see what happens when you get to this place. That's just not possible for you to get through. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brace yourself, mate. You can do this. You can do it. I believe in me. Little loading time there. Yeah, those little micro loading times. That's just adorable. I mean, like, when, you know, never had this. Ah, piss this. So, that's, that's a game that is wonderfully ambitious, hugely ambitious, insanely ambitious, but also a bit crap.